Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Medicus Delicius, and this is story of Tales of Kenzera, ZAU. No commentary involved.
Let us test out our new gift. The field of bones held into itself stories all but forgotten. Only the husks of their ventures remained. The field of bones held into itself stories all but forgotten. Only the husks of their ventures remained. The memories of these creatures were lost to the great vessel of time. Kreutzlang was their name. To look to them was to see firsthand the forlorn pursuit of nature, struggling to cross a land that had no business in mercy or relent. Only their bones remained to remind the world of what hope could bring. Pain above all else. ZAU, however, saw promise. For though many journeys could end in failure, few brave souls could cross the brink, perseverance through insurmountable odds. ZAU would not allow his story to end as the Kreutzlang, a name forgotten, a purpose tarnished. His desire was too great to abandon. His promise was too important to be lost. I flew! I actually flew!
Technically glided, but all the same. We must keep moving and stay vigilant. As they do not relent, they do not forget. And we just stirred the hive.
Assimilation. Minds bound together through contortion. A hive mind without individuality, without promise or hope. Assimilation. Minds bound together through contortion. A hive mind without individuality, without promise or hope. ZAU could not shift the thought of them, of their covetous desires. True understanding did not come to him, and Kalunga seemed not to tell it, that once they were all like us, for all are born with a balanced virtue, yet envy caught them all. The brother who glared at his kin's successes, the partner who craved the better life with the richer soul, the thief who could not cease the pillage of the dark. All drew the bloodletting, when in the hot nights the Adze trailed through the cracks in the stone like lucid sand. Touched they became. There was no reversing this. The brother, the partner, the thief, no more. Only Adze remained. Lying when you said these Adze were relentless.
I wish I was, but such is true. We have attracted their attention. They will stop at nothing to attain you.
We just need to keep moving, eh? I am not going to end up as the Adze's meal.
That is not how Adze operate. You are not a meal to them, ZAU. You are another potential Adze. To devour your mind, regurgitating you into a cocoon so that your body may slowly mutate into their form.
We just have to keep moving. I can smell the remnants of old incense.
It would appear that a passerby may have used this same tree to meditate not too long ago.
For a moment, I could see Baba vividly, lighting incense, bathing in the smoke. I would watch him. ZAU? That was too much. closer to the mountain.
And further from the Adze's territory. Perhaps with luck, their grotesque fascination for you will subside. Regardless, we must focus. There may be worse challenges still. We have arrived at the mountain. Now begins our true ascent.
You should not sneak up on people, young shaman. It is unbecoming of the trade.
Wait. How did you know I was a shaman?
Those masks. They belonged to a great man. Yes, they did. You have traveled far from Amandla.
And farther still to go. I am ZAU.
Bomani, of Ishoka. We are no threat to one another.
We are not. But I see on your face that something troubles you.
It is my son. Or the absence of him, I should say. I am waiting for his return, yet as I wait, he still does not come. We were evacuating Ishoka, but my son hesitated. He could not live with the fact that he had still not undertaken the enduring rite.
The enduring rite?
It is a way of Ishoka. Young aspirants sought favor from the gods, and my son was keen. We argued. I told him it was just a ceremony. Surviving is more important now. But sons have a way of defying their fathers. And so he left for the mountain, to the right. He wore his mask, spear in hand, ready to prove himself to no one. He promised we would meet at this outpost right here. And so I still wait. I wait and wait.
I am headed to the mountain myself to seek out the Great Spirit. If I see your son, Bomani, I will send him to you.
Careful steps, shaman. Mercy is a rare bloom that does not grow in Ishokan soil. Thank you, ZAU. To give me true peace when you find him.
I know, ZAU. I know. This is the true work of a shaman.
Yes. I hope we can find his son. I pray he is alive and well. think this is Bomani's son's mask?
It would seem so. Cracked and damaged.
Reflecting. Maybe it could help. Talking. Or sometimes, maybe not. I'm so used to just doing. All the time, doing.
It is not as if you are doing nothing now, ZAU.
No. You are right. I am healing. I guess.
Aditya Shukudu, ZAU, you now possess within you Shukudu's might. And what a mighty predecessor he was. Long ago, a great evil amassed in the harsh dunes. It was a creature of unspeakable wickedness and insidious intent. It sought to drain the spirit of the earth, protecting itself in a dome of shimmering blackened stone. The great Shukudu refused to allow this horror to pass. He charged with all his might the fury of the gods within him as he broke through the impenetrable dome. He took a mighty step forward, and that made all the difference.
A might that helped save this world. I hope I can live up to his valiance. I will wield this in his honor. This spear is near identical to Bomani's.
I do not doubt this is a clue to his son's location. We draw close to our answer. Why would the son abandon his mask and spear?
Let us keep looking. The pact of parent to child is an understanding that transcends mortality, that surpasses even the strength of gods. The pact of parent to child is an understanding that transcends mortality, that surpasses even the strength of gods. ZAU knew in his heart he had been wronged, that this life without his Baba was not wanted, not deserved. Yet he was not a foolish boy. Wise were his years, and this journey bestowed unto him eyes now opened. There is a pain worse. He saw it right there in the eyes of the warrior. Bomani. The fear of losing the child, of losing his son. Even Kalunga looked upon Bomani differently. The cold, distant eyes of death were there, yes, but deeper. A warm kindling of compassion that uttered a whisper of familiarity. No parent should have to lose their child. ZAU could not even imagine the look in Baba's eyes if the roles were reversed.
Shoka, the great bastion of the north. Where Ikakaramba found power in innovation, or Kivuli in adaptation, Ichoka found it in endurance. The sealed gate to the mountain summit. We must open the gate if we are to find the Great Spirit. I believe this is the enduring rite, a test of the soul's worthiness. It demands a bout, but not just with brawn. And it calls upon the mind, but not just with strategy. And we, ZAU, must find the two great keys to venture forth.
Then let us find them.
That will be all for this part of the story. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe. Medicus Delicius out.